Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Max. I run an SNMA, a super niche marketing agency, and on this channel we explore how to start, run and grow a successful marketing agency that generates great results for our clients, but also helps us as the entrepreneur to achieve financial time and location freedom. So if you enjoy content like that, consider subscribing and following along on the journey. In today's video, I want to talk about why riches are in this super niches. I'm going to talk about what a super niche actually is, and it's really going to be a small guide for an aspiring entrepreneur that want to start a successful marketing agency this year. So I'm going to talk about the concept of a generic agency, a niched agency, and a super niche marketing agency. So let's dig into point number one, and this is the generic agency. This is really level number one if you want to start a marketing agency. How I started out essentially was that I started to learn some skills. I learned SEO in the beginning, and I started to pick up a little bit of paid advertising and learned some websites. I learned how to do some affiliate marketing and so forth. So I had some skills kind of that I started to learn in the beginning. And then I decided that I wanted to start a marketing agency essentially. And I started a generic marketing agency in the beginning. So I basically decided that, okay, I have some SEO knowledge. I have some paid advertising knowledge, I can build some websites. So I am just trying to get some clients where I'm going to sell my skills to anybody that need my help essentially. And this is what I call a generic marketing agency. It's basically an agency that helps everybody and anybody with all of the skills that they have. You know, if you go to the website and you check the menu bar in the top, you will see that they do SEO, Google Ads, Google SEO, Facebook ads, landing pages, websites. They just have a ton of different services, and they're helping anybody with those services. So whoever gets to the websites and contact them, they're going to be willing to take them on as a client and help them essentially. The reason why I call the generic marketing agency level number one, if you want to start a generic agency, is that there are a lot of drawbacks by starting a generic marketing agency. Because when you're a beginner, it sounds like the best idea, right? You just sell all of the skills that you have to anybody in the beginning, but that's not really the case. Because what's going to happen if you help everybody with everything is that you're not going to be an expert in anything. So you might get a dentist as a client today, and they want to do some SEO. Okay, so you start to focus on the dentist, you figure out what problems they need, you build them the website, you start to figure out the SEO, what keywords do you want, and you put a lot of time and a lot of resources in trying to help that dentist client specifically with SEO. You get them some results, they're super happy, awesome. Then you get another client, and this might be a gym owner, and they want to do Facebook ads. So now you're like, oh, okay, now I need to redo this thing again, right? Now you need to figure out the gym owner, what problems do they have, what type of results do they want to achieve, what sales process do they have, who are they selling to. Okay, they're selling to people in their area that want to go to a gym obviously, and then you have to figure out the Facebook ads. Okay, how am I actually going to do the ads for these guys? So you have a completely new set of problems and a completely new set of industry, a completely new set of people in a specific industry that you have to figure out. So then you spend a lot of time and a lot of resources into that, and then you might get it working, or maybe you don't, but okay, now you get that one, and then get a third client. You have to do that again and again. So I'm sure you see the problem here. You have to spend so much time and so much resources into every single new client, because you have a bunch of different variables of services that you can sell, and you have even more variables of the actual type of business that you can sell to, and each individual combination is going to be unique. So you have an industry with a specific service, that's going to be one combination, then you have another industry with another service, that's going to be completely another combination. So it's so hard if you're a generic marketing agency to keep up with everything. It's so stressful, and it's going to be impossible for you to become an expert in anything, because you're basically helping everybody with everything. So this is why I call this generic agency the step number one. I don't recommend to start a generic marketing agency, and how you can do things a little bit smarter is to start a niched agency. So let's talk about that. So if and when you start a niche agency, what you do then is that you keep your skill sets. Okay, so you still know how to do websites, you're still knowing how to do SEO, maybe some Google ads and some Facebook ads, and maybe some chatbot, let's say. Let's say that your skill set that you have in your toolbox, but now instead of helping everybody with those skills that you have, you decide that you're only going to help gym owners. So now you're making things a lot more easier for you. Let's say you get that gym owner and you do Facebook ads for him, and you really enjoy working with the gym gym owner. So you decide that I'm only gonna start an agency only helping gym owners, and I'm gonna help them with everything that they want help with. So if they wanna do the website, Facebook ads or Google ads or the chatbot or the conversion optimization, whatever that might be, I'm gonna be their guy essentially. So this is level number 2, because now you're becoming a professional in a specific industry. So you're going to be more attractive to the end client. The gym owner is gonna see you as a specialist because you're only helping their industry. So it's pretty natural, right? If I'm a gym owner and if I want to hire a marketing agency, I will much rather hire an agency that is only working with other gym owners just like myself than hiring a generic agency that is helping everybody with everything. I'm thinking as a gym owner that I'm gonna get better results for my money spent if I go to the specialist essentially, right? And so this is step number 2, and this is gonna set you up for more success because you're gonna be able to generate better results for your clients because you're only helping one specific client over and over again. You're not getting a new niche and a new industry every single day that you have to figure out and spend time and resources into. Now you only have to learn the pains and the problems and the desires that the gym owners have, and you can only focus on that, and then you can sell your services to them. So that is level number 2. Now let's go to level number 3, which is the SNMA, the super niche marketing agency, and let's talk about that. So the super niche marketing agency is something that I run, and this is level number 3. And this is really the place that I recommend that everybody that want to start a marketing agency should start with level number 3. And what a super niche marketing agency is that you take it a step further. So, okay, remember, now you've decided that you're only going to help gym owners, right? But you still have all of your variables of your skills. So you know how to do some Google ads, some Facebook ads, some websites, some conversion optimization, etc., etc. But let's say after a while you figure out that, okay, most gym owners only want to do Facebook ads, and I actually enjoy doing Facebook ads the best, and I'm the best at doing Facebook ads. So if you want to go for level number 3 and start a super niche marketing agency, an SNMA, then you decide that you're only going to do Facebook ads and you're only going to sell Facebook ads to gym owners. That is going to be your specialty. If a gym owner come to you and say, hey, I want help with the website, or I want to help doing Google ads, or I want help doing conversion optimization, you're going to tell them that that's not your specialty, you're only doing Facebook ads. And a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs, they think that they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot if they say no to a specific job or if they turn jobs down. Because in the beginning, you just wanna make some money, right? So you just wanna onboard anybody that you can. But the main reason why you should start an SNMA is that you're gonna be a specialist doing a specific service for a specific industry. This is really the only way that you're gonna become the best in the industry of doing this specific thing. And best case scenario, obviously you wanna choose a niche that has some money, they have a problem that they're willing to pay money for to solve, and then the actual offer that you have, the service that you deliver, your niched offer, your super niched offer, should be an offer that is generating great results for them. So for example, let's say I want to help gym owners with Facebook ads. I want my Facebook ads to earn them a ton of money. So if they're paying me $3,000 per month, I want them to make 10, 20, 30, 50x in return for that money essentially. And that's how you become a specialist. That's why you should start an SNMA, because you can have fewer clients that pay you a lot more money. And also a big perk with this is that since you only have one industry and one service or one offer that you sell, it's so easy to replicate the results for new clients. Because when you get a new gym owner, you can just take what worked for this gym owner, copy paste it over to this next gym owner, and you're like 95% sure that this new gym owner is gonna get the same results as well. So you can just copy paste it over and over and over again, and that's really how you systemize your business. You're not having new variables that you're changing out all the time, but you're having one industry and one offer for that industry, and you're becoming really, really good at solving that specific problem. You can spend most of your time just focusing on solving that specific problem. That's how you get amazing testimonials, amazing reviews, get your clients to talk about you, to recommend you to their friends who also run a gym, let's say. This is how you keep clients for the long term, because they want to work with you, because you're the specialist in doing Facebook ads for gym owners. Why should they hire somebody else? And you're also generating great results for them, and they can pay you a lot of money because you're making them even more money in return essentially. So this is the power of an SNMA, and an SNMA can really be applied to any type of business. It doesn't have to be super niche marketing agency. It can be applied to super niched gym owner, or super niched personal trainer, or super niched investor. It can really be anything. The main thing is just to focus on a specific industry and a specific service. Just do one thing for one market. Just focus on one problem. That's more than enough. You know, I've been focusing on my specific industry and my specific service since 2017, and I'm still learning new things. So that's why it's pretty much impossible to run a generic marketing agency. Go for an SNMA instead. So that's it for today's video. That's why the riches are in the niches. Hopefully this gave you some clarity on how to think if you want to start your own marketing agency, your own business this year. So again, don't go for a generic agency, skip the niche agency, go for an SNMA instead, go for the super niche marketing agency, and yeah, you can thank me later. Essentially, you're gonna save yourself so much headache, so much stress, and have so much more fun and earn more money if you start an SNMA instead of a generic agency. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you can leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along on the journey. And if you want to watch more content, you will have a video like right here that you can watch. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Bye.